This is not the tank you think. Not the legendary Lady of the Desert that once dominated North Africa. This is Matilda Friars, the British tank hidden from history. A machine designed to be an impregnable fortress, but forced into a war it should never have participated in. It appeared in only one major battle, then disappeared forever. What really happened to these small, lonely tanks? And why, to this day, does the mystery of its failure and disappearance still haunt the research community? Let us uncover the truth. In 1935, with World War II looming, the British General Staff issued a request for a new infantry tank. Their philosophy? Maximum armor protection, sacrificing speed and firepower. The result was the A-11, or Matilda the Rig, the harsh truth. Armor thickness of up to 60 millimeter was extraordinary at the time, almost impenetrable to most standard German anti-tank guns. But there was a price to pay. The Matilda I weighed only 11 tons, and instead of a cannon, it was armed with a 303 or 50-inch Vickers machine gun. It was a paradox of war engineering, a heavily armored tank with only the firepower of a reconnaissance vehicle. Were the British overconfident in their theory? It was May 1940, the Battle of France. The Matilda I had its first and only chance to prove its worth, especially at the Battle of Arras, the moment of terror. When the Matilda I and Matilda Seg attacked the German flank, their thick armor caused utter panic among the German soldiers. Rommel's Panzer Division struggled as their 37mm anti-tank rounds bounced off them like marbles. But the painful truth: while the Matilda Thurn's armor saved the crews from anti-tank fire, its machine guns were completely useless against German tanks. They could not destroy the Panzer III or Panzer IV. They could only terrorize the infantry and wait for other tanks to come to their aid. The failure was not due to armor, but to weapons. When the Dunkirk retreat took place, 97 of the 140 Matilda I produced were left behind in France. They couldn't take this useless fortress with them. A tragedy of a great tank and armor, but abandoned because of a fatal flaw. And here comes the most mysterious part. While Matilda II's successor continued to fight in North Africa and became a legend, Matilda I quickly faded from history. Hidden fact: B1. The German role. Dozens of captured Matilda Is were recovered by the Germans. Instead of scrapping them, they used them, but not on the battlefield. The tank was used for internal security and training roles. Imagine the most advanced tank of its time being demoted to patrol vehicle. Did the Germans want to hide their defeat by the Matilda the Rig? Hidden fact number 2, the British eradication. The British quickly removed the A-11 from combat service in 1940-1941. The remaining ones were used as training vehicles and, sadly, as target practice. They were in a hurry to forget the tank that had failed to protect France. Were they trying to erase a bitter lesson, or simply admit a huge design mistake? Only 3. Matilda Is survived today, a near-perfect disappearance. Matilda, I was a costly wake-up call for the British Army. The heavy armor, light fire philosophy had completely collapsed before the blitzkrieg tactics that required balance and flexibility. It proved invincible heavy armor is meaningless if you can't counterattack, but there's no denying. It was the failures of Matilda the Rig that paved the way for the birth of Matilda II, a machine with equivalent armor, but equipped with a 40mm 2-pounder gun. Matilda II learned from her predecessor's mistakes and became a true queen of the desert. Matilda, I will forever be a scar